That is the ceiling. This is what I get for not checking my camera angles before I start streaming. Especially after D has had meetings. Hello. The light is too dim. I did not do anything before stream other than sit my butt down and be like, I hope and pray. Thoughts and prayers for the condition of my stream. Hello. Welcome, everybody. I am fucking tired today. I cannot wait until this school year is over and I will absolutely be so ready for the next year to start so that I can get some sleep again. Hopefully. If we can start getting the girls in bed later, they will wake up early, or will wake up later, so I can get more sleep. But hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, Troa. Hello, Sketchy. Hello, Risa. Hello, Haley. Hugs for Nas friend, right there with you, but for other reasons. I send snuggles and spoons. Oh, wait, I already did that. I will always take more spoons and snuggles. I am a pretty big cuddler. I like snuggles. I almost like family member snuggles. Partner snuggles. Boyfriend snuggles. Friend snuggles. I just like cuddles. Cuddles are good for your brain and good for your body. As long as they're platonic. And consenting. Teddy is super affectionate, so am I. We have to be told to tone down at times. Yeah, we, especially when we were dating, Dee and I were, like, it's been kind of, like, way toned down just because, home conditions and fucking exhaustion. But we used to, like, if people around us weren't gagging, then we weren't doing our job. Okay, maybe not that bad, but like practically that bad. Derpy is here. She said to tell you meow. Well, I say meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Brrr. That is all. I don't know if the has started streaming yet. Twitch. D has not started streaming. He best not be still out. Has that boy come home yet? Fuck! Okay, hi. Hi, Sketchy. Because I know that's you.
Hi.
Hi. Do you enjoy jumping through the window?
Well, it's more entertaining than using the front door.
I mean, this is true. This is very fucking true. I'm still out. I had to have an employee help me find the Tiny's ice cream. Oh. I'm sorry. I should have just gone. But you said you wanted to get out of the house. Risa says, Kay told her word for word. She's just looking at me like I had a wrong accent or something. She could just have it be speaking in a different dialect. Just about to tell you that he said in his Discord he was going to be late. Yeah. I saw on his Discord that he was going to be late. I saw the notification on my phone. Meow haps. Meow haps indeed. So how you doing tonight, Jacket?
My hand hurts. I need a new desk.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I'll live.
So explain to me what the fuck happened.
You know what? Hold on. Just bear with me a wee minute.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the house I was buying for me. Yeah, this is not the right one.
That was my hand this morning, after being clean and redressed.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that you said in their post that you rage punched your desk, but I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, what happened?
Call of Duty and short tempers don't make.
No, they really fucking don't. But, like, what happened that, like, created the situation where you punched your desk so hard you punched through it?
Right. Imagine you're playing poker.
Okay.
Playing against someone, they just keep winning and you just keep getting dealt bad hands.
Okay.
Now imagine that 10 times in a row.
Yeah, I'd probably rage quit.
Yeah.
You kind of did.
More or less.
So how much is your new desk gonna cost?
80 quid.
That's not terrible.
I think it's cheaper than this desk, or about the same price whenever I bought it.
Like, relative to today's prices, or...
The new desk is cheaper than this desk was when I bought it.
Oh, okay.
I've had this desk from about December.
Oh, okay, so you really haven't had it that long.
Not really.
So it was really extra infuriating that you punched all the way fucking through it.
Yeah.
Also, having that moment where you're like, how the fuck?
It's not even a comfortable desk either. I'll send you a picture of it so you know what I'm talking about. It's like when I'm at my desk, I like to move my legs about.
Yeah.
You like sit, cross them, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
This desk doesn't really allow that.
Ew. Oh. Yeah, those drawers look like they would get entirely in the fucking way.
Yeah.
This is a disgusting yellow color. Why would anybody want to paint? Like, I liked the brown color. What the fuck is this, like, fucking piss yellow color?
That reminds me. There was like a year or two there where my auntie had her front door painted yellow. And everybody hated it.
Let me guess, it filled her soul with joy.
Just hers.
I bet you it filled her soul with more joy because everybody fucking hated it.
I have no idea. Problem is, now everyone misses the yellow because it's now pink.
Oh, Lord. She's like, fine, fuck you.
I think that was her thought process.
Is she a very salty woman?
She can be.
She's my kind of lady. Make a naked bacon. No. You make a naked bacon. Print it. Find a printable sultry bacon. Oh, make a naked bacon? You mean bacon roulette? Now I miss a certain person who used to talk with me about bacon roulette. He wouldn't even wear underwear. Just standing in front of that fucking frying pan, nads in the wind, hoping that didn't sizzle pop onto his nuts. He's not wearing anything, and he's making bacon, so he's playing bacon roulette. Except a hair tie. Okay, he's not naked then. It's like it doesn't even count, man. Alright, this fucking disgusting ass color. Why you would paint your room fucking lime green, I don't know. Excuse me.
Keep green screen.
This is true, it would be entirely green screen.
You could do some funky shit with that room.
Right? I'm like spinning around in circles going, where the fuck is my can of paint? Not realizing I'm standing on top of the goddamn paint can.
I was like frantically searching for your phone while you're holding it.
You know what? There was one point where I was literally on the phone with D and going, I just don't understand why I can't find my phone. And he was like, Oz, slow down. I was like, why? And he's like, because you're talking to me. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking stupid.
Oh, there was one time I lost my phone, and I was looking about for it with the flashlight on.
Oh, no.
I was at it for a solid 10 minutes before I realized.
When I was a kid, I could not find my wallet. My wallet had all of my savings from all of my previous birthdays that I hadn't spent, and I was so upset because there was a thing that I wanted to buy, and I was really upset that I could not find my wallet to buy it, right? And like literally more than like a couple hours of fucking searching for my goddamn wallet. I finally collapsed, a sobbing mess on the floor that I will never find it. What do I sit on but my goddamn wallet? I felt so stupid. And I'm like, were you hiding literally in my ass? I don't understand. Bacon is one thing I can't have my pups or the teddy around if I cook because 90% of it turns into snacks. I might be a bad influence there. Is yum snacks. I miss bacon. You know what I miss more than bacon though? I miss ham. There's just something about a breakfast ham steak. But I also know it would rip me the fuck up if I ate pork now. Because I haven't eaten it in like 16 years. I've had incidental pork every once in like a very, very, very long time. And it was because it's like, I'll take a bite of something and it'll be like, there is bacon in this. And so it's like a bite. And then I have nasty farts. Because my body is like, I don't know how to process this. What the fuck is this? This is aggressively Pepto-Bismol pink. Pastel my ass. This is Pepto-Bismol. Oh god, I have to paint this huge fucking room with a peach color.
Keep reading Bacon Roulette and I think of something a wee bit fucked up.
What?
You know the shotgun carousel trap from Saw?
No.
Hold on.
I only ever watched the first Saw.
This is Saw 6, I think.
Mm. I join you in chat, but I'm sauteing mushrooms and bubbling is very loud. Sketchy says, I'm jealous. Trilla says, I want. He got the bullet in the bacon roulette. Oh no! I make ham steaks for breakfast once in a while. If anything's left, I cut it, dice it, and use it for omelets. The person that I think of when I think of bacon roulette is the same person that I think of when I think of ham steaks. It makes me miss them. I haven't talked to them in 4 years. Not for my lack of trying or desire. They've got a lot going on in their life right now. And I understand that. And I will be here when they are ready to talk. Thank you for the hugs, Troa. I still can't believe how big of a fucking section you punched out of your fucking desk.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
So, the bit I punched out in that picture, that's the bottom. The top bit is a bit smaller.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when a bullet goes through his thumb. The exit wound is bigger than the entrance.
Uh-huh. Apparently I'm setting up laser tag for people in here. And an old bunker.
I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty good set for laser tag or airsoft or Nerf wars
It's true.
or rage room.
Yeah, dude. A raid room sounds so fucking good right now. Just had one of those mushrooms and they are so juicy. I like a juicy mushroom. Wait, 2 wall-mounted TVs? Where? Sure, that works, I guess. M16, 10 M16 rifles. Okay.
That doesn't look like an M16. That looks like more like an M110 staff, I think.
I just think it's funny that you just know these things looking at them.
This is what 1,000 hours in Arma 3 does to you.
Yep.
It's the best virus I've ever downloaded.
Alright, 2 more chairs, I guess. So what you got going on tonight?
Who, me?
Yeah.
A whole lot of fuck all.
Is it because you are sans the desk, or?
Nah, just bored.
I get you. Ah, I have to hang them on the wall. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's weird. They have AR-15 receivers, but the barrels, specifically the muzzles, look like suppressors from M110.
Hmm.
Then if you look at the mag well, it's the 5.56 mag.
Alright.
Also
Good
nice.
news. Oh, I was gonna say good news. I still have all my parts. Nothing got burned off.
Good news, everybody.
We're talking about guns? How are you doing, Jacket?
My hand hurts, but I'll live.
I'm sorry about that.
They punched through their desk.
Yeah,
That's
it's my own fault.
Fun. Oh, Teresa wanted me to make you aware of. I wanted to tell you about a fart she had last night.
Okay.
I was trying to scare her because she got up, went to the bathroom. I snuck near the door, and she had like a normal I'm peeing poo fart. But then at the end there was just this one that it was like air coming out of it, but it went. And I had to sit and just like, am I gonna laugh at this or just be like, what the fuck? Because I can't scare her now.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those things that I was like, this is a story for later.
No, I like having those moments and looking at the person and you're like, I married you. That was a good choice.
Yeah.
Well, the best / worst part is she had earplugs in, so she only heard the part of the last one, and didn't realize like it was like a wind tunnel.
Wow.
Fire, fire. Jacket, have you drunk enough water today?
Yes.
Okay. That is one thing that gives me the worst headaches, so I always ask everyone else.
That's probably why I have a bad headache right now.
No, it's because you live with me, Teresa.
Well, that's true. I am drinking water, but I don't drink a lot of water at work. I mean, I only work for a couple hours. So.
So we're just doing a more house flipping.
Yep.
Very nice.
Why can't I place it there?
Is that a fire extinguisher?
No, it is gasoline. It's like, you can't leave this outside. And I'm like, ugh.
It just saw you had a flamethrower, so it's scared.
Should be scared. Oh, it wanted me to get rid of the trash can. I see.
I feel like the whole death thing we're talking about in this game, like where you can't die, but you should be able to, is like, oh yeah, if you light this thing on fire, your character just dies. The end.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that. Okay, why is it only 93% done?
Maybe more weeds are in there?
Somewhere there is a toilet.
That's something you never want to hear when you have to use it. So I gotta take a shit, Oz. Where's the bathroom? Somewhere there's a toilet.
Bleep!
Oh, fuck, my butt's bloody.
Is me chewing coming up on the stream or no?
I think so. I don't really. Me talking is coming up on the stream too. I can hear myself.
I don't know how you can hear yourself.
Well, I can.
Is it coming from me?
Yes.
Because I don't have you. I have you playing, but you're at 1% volume.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's definitely coming from you.
It's like it's looping. I don't know. How do things work? Is the sound gate not working?
Fucking magnets. How do they work? Oh my god, there was a rat that was coming out of the goddamn toilet.
I turned it down. I think that helped.
Well, now I almost can't hear myself. If I do
It doesn't
that,
show up coming from me.
if I do that, does it happen again? Look at this! Look at that fucker!
He's so cute.
It
That's
comes.
actually not a rat. That's a sentient turd.
It comes with a free rat. It does, for real. You should play a scrolly gun. I saw my friend Chaotic play that, and it looks amazing.
Teresa has played or 100% that game.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, doesn't the animation look kind of like it?
A little bit, yeah. It's got that slight jank.
Well, let's just go in there and you're good to go.
I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna stay on stream, but I'm going dark for a second.
Okay.
Jacket, treat her well.
No promises.
I like to hear that.
So I bit the fuck out of my tongue the other day, and I haven't been able to eat correctly in like 4 days. Maybe 5.
I hate that.
Even just
Worse.
swallowing. It's awful. It's like, oh, you need to pick something out of your teeth? Mm-mm. Oh, you want to maneuver food in your mouth? Mm-mm.
The only thing worse than that is when you have a mouth ulcer on the inside of your mouth.
Oh, I have... In the last year, I think I've had more ulcers in my mouth than I've ever had in the rest of my life. Like 5 or 6 ulcers at the same time in my mouth.
I hate it.
It's objectively the worst. It is not fun, real. It's very much not fun. The D finally arrives. If you know what I mean. So what's the worst game you've ever played, Sketchy?
Besides whatever call game that has come out that year. Right, hang on, you're gonna need to give me a minute to think on that.
No worries.
What's yours?
I've been thinking about it. I was like, what constitutes a bad game? Is it bad storytelling? Is it bad graphics? Is it bad mechanics? There are many elements that determine what is a bad game.
Well, yeah, a game could have amazing gameplay, beautiful graphics, but a shitty story.
Yeah. Like, Callisto Protocol. Crap.
I liked it.
I don't like the fighting. It feels, push button to win. Like, once you get, like, the idea of how to win, it feels very, like, I don't know. It feels like it's, like, kind of gory for no real, I don't know. Like, if there was any sort of, like, real feeling of... It just felt cheap to me. I felt like I kind of ran around the game not really understanding, like, the point other than escape. And I feel like I really would have wished for something more, considering... I don't know, considering. The game felt like it had a lot of promise. And then I started, like, really getting into it and was, like, kind of like waiting and waiting and waiting for like, I don't know, an element that made it better for me personally. I hate this floor. It's a gross color. It's very yellow.
I can take or leave that floor.
Okay, fine. I will mount it this way, since apparently you don't want me to mount it the other way.
Giggity.
Oh, wow. Hi, Kale. I am pretty good. I'm just really tired today. I spent most of my day outside in the sun. And I didn't really get to go back to sleep this morning. I have 6 windows up for you and D's streams, 1 for Twitch and 2 for different YouTube versions. I appreciate you, Stuart. Crimson, good evening. Oz is sleepy sheepy today. I definitely am. They apparently fired my boss yesterday on my day off. Oh. Also took my first dose of BP meds a little bit ago, so we will see how that goes. I hope that it is positive and comfortable. I now have bacon inside me. I'm happy for you.
Jealous. Alright, it's not the worst game I've ever played, but I really didn't enjoy my time with it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get shit for saying this here. Back for Blood.
It's not for everybody. I think it was really better. It was a game that was really just better played with friends. I think friends is what made it okay.
I played it with friends and I didn't enjoy it.
All right.
The best way I can sum it up, it feels like Left 4 Dead with a lot more bloat.
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah. It's like the card deck system. Is that really necessary?
No. I'm not fixing that. It can stay this janky. I'm gonna close the door now. Gonna be by myself for the next 4 days. Wife is visiting her friend in Charlotte State starting tomorrow. Okay. I need to get out and about. I wish the girls were at an age where I could go and visit people and it would not be putting D out.
Where they're able to reliably look after themselves.
Yeah. Like, I know they're not going to burn the house down.
I wish my sister were that age.
Huh?
They're probably fucking. I wish my sister were that age. They're probably at least twice the age of your two in.
Mine are 4 and 6.
More than twice. I think the youngest is like 13. Or 14.
Okay.
The next one up is 15.
And just somewhat dysfunctional.
More or less.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Although I feel like I'm seeing it more and more as people are just I feel like it's partly like this idea that in the way of the world as things are right now, like there's this idea that, well, I'm probably never going to move out, so I might as well get comfy. Now, I don't know what it's like where you live.
The housing market isn't the best here either.
The fact that my generation for many years now has just been hoping for a crash so we might actually be able to buy houses. It's pretty sad. We're like, come on, 2008.
Over here, buying your house isn't the only option.
Mm-hmm.
You have council housing or the housing executive.
Okay.
Basically, you put your name down. They look at your current living situation and they allocate you a number of points.
Okay.
And that determines like how high up on the priority list you are.
Okay.
Bit of a problem though. The only way you're gonna get anywhere anytime soon is if you are disabled. Mentally, physically, otherwise, whatever. If, like, say for talk's sake, I have a partner, I'm working a full-time job, 9 to 5, I earn a decent wage, I go into the housing executive to get my own place. I could get into somewhere tomorrow, I could get into somewhere in 5 years.
That's insane.
Yeah. Whereas if I'm sitting claiming disability, best case scenario, I'm housed at the end of this year. Worst case scenario, I'm housed by the end of next year. Also, welcome back to the.
I can. I just had to get everyone's stream up and ready so everyone gets the credit they deserve.
Oh, thanks, bitch.
Oh, it's okay, bitch.
I just found a bacon chunk that had popped out of the pan and landed on my foot. I felt a little something hot at the time, but this just reinforces me thinking I am fireproof.
Yep. It was a good chunk, and there was still, like, remnants of boiling oil on my foot, and I was like, why am I not burnt right now?
Yeah, that's a little nuts.
Oh, I got some there, too.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
You saw it?
Yeah, you put it up on camera for everybody to see.
Oh, you're welcome, everyone. That's a treat for you.
You put it up on camera?
Oh, yeah. It's for
And
his
it's
it's for his cookware website.
You mean my cuckware? Don't fuck my wife.
I stopped watching you do it live. On your walls, motherfucker.
Good. I'm proud of you.
That's what that hole is. It's not a glory hole. Why every time I stick my thing in it? Never mind.
Multi-purpose is all I'm saying. Are you and D doing stuff later, or is it just you playing right now for fun?
That's really personal, Stuart.
No, it's not. I ask you shit way more personal than that,
This is true.
and you always gladly answer.
This is true.
I believe there was one time when you were trying to have children. I'm like, you just did it, didn't you? She's like, you said something along the lines of, "I got stuff inside me."
You just made me laugh so hard I literally fucking drooled.
I win. You're the one. Technically, you made yourself laugh.
It's true.
So I'm debating on should I make a Gordon Freeman statue or a Gex the Gecko statue?
Ooh. Gex.
Gex?
Yeah,
Should he be... What?
Yeah, I'm with her. Do Gex.
Alright. He comes in two variants in the one I can do. Should I do him in his classic like tuxedo outfit or just his standard all nude?
I'd need
He
to
also
see
comes with
them.
What?
I would need to
You
see
want-
them.
I can't. I can show you. Here, do you want me to DM you or post it somewhere?
Post it somewhere.
He said D. I posted your DMs, and now I'm posting it in art, maybe. Where's your art thingy? Show and tell. There's that. There's not a colored version of the standard, but
Wow.
here he is. You can either add the TV or not. See, unlike Haley, I know how to divert when someone tries to pull that shit on me. So that's how he's broken down into pieces.
All right, let's see. Okay. Which one is more classic Gex? It's been a hot minute and I don't remember.
Technically, he doesn't like that. Tuxedo is a cover of one of the games, but so is him nude. They are both pretty classic Gex. I will say the only benefit to doing him in the tux is I won't have to do as much filling in the lines for his throat. Because if I do him without that, there's no break in the mold. So it'll just plug into the shirt instead of having to like blend the crease between his neck and the body.
I'd say do the tux, then it's gonna be easier. Like I really want it without the tux. I kind of want like just lizard, but it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's just slightly more work.
Sass.
Sassafras.
Truly sassafras. Hello. Thank you.
Sassafras.
Thank you for trusting your community with me, and that was a bad idea.
Because I'm here.
I mean, we're all here, and
Oi.
it's all bad
I'm kidding.
choices.
And just so you could see it, I'll show you the Gordon Freeman you could have picked from. Same place.
Hoi Manoi, sass. What about a doodle bob?
I could probably do a doodle bob.
That would be amazing.
I don't know how I'd want to do it though. You know what's pretty amazing? I don't know if she's actually on stream on her computer, but she's on Dee's stream and talking a lot. I just hear clack, 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 clack from her room, but she also might just be doing a book review. It was her typing out a bunch of stuff.
Well, I
We
mean,
could hear
given
you clapping on the computer.
Dee's stream title, I kind of don't blame her. Given Dee's stream title, I kind of don't blame her.
No. She's had issues with that, and it looks like she's talking about books.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured that the...
Buying stuff all the time. Here's like, ooh, this one has a pretty, like, little art on the book print. She's really got... It's cool, but she gets so excited for little art on the not spine version of the book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sprayed edges, that's what they're called. Oh, that's actually what she was writing about.
I hate the fact that they want me to put a yellow carpet on top of a fucking yellow wood floor. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Piss on it. They won't know. So, I'm in ads on your stream right now, and currently they are advertising Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy.
Yep. I'm not surprised.
Before that, it was sausage or something. It was like a grill.
I mean, I'm also not surprised at that either.
Now it's Legoland.
Ooh, Legoland!
Not gonna lie, Legoland kind of sucks.
I've never
I'm
been.
too big for any of the rides.
I've never been to Legoland. They took my brother once, but never me.
It's okay if you really like Legos, but you can go to a convention and see way cooler stuff made with Legos. The one ride that they like tout as a really cool one, you would still probably be okay with it because you're a tiny thing, but a standard human adult does not fit. It would probably be tight for you. And it's like their one roller coaster.
I mean, I'm bigger than you remember me.
I mean, you're also still skinny.
Yeah, but...
I could...
Okay, but my children now play with the rolls on me.
I want to play with your rolls.
And they like smacking my ass to make it jiggle.
Don't deny me these pleasures when I see you. That's all I'm saying. Mostly the rolls. Slapping your ass might need to come later.
Ooh, whoa.
You're welcome.
No, but
I mean,
literally
I
the
can also
little.
still see you on stream. You're still very petite compared to like a lot of people.
It's true. I just think it's funny that literally this evening, my little, the little was. So I was giving her a shower, and she was just like, "Wait, mama, turn around." And I was like, "Why?" And then I turn around, and she starts smacking. She's like, "No, I want you to hit your butt like this." She's like, it jiggles so much.
I'm gonna kill you, child. Well, I don't know if you need to hear this, but I would like to say you are still very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice to hear every now and then. At
Yeah.
least that's what I've been told. I mean, you're pretty enough to make Haley go, I don't know what to do. Which is pretty funny.
Gay panic.
I feel like it's more than just gay panic. It's just, what's going on?
Alright, what do I need to paint in here? Okay, I'm destroying walls.
Proud of you for admitting it.
Oddly enough, I agree with Stuart for once. Wow, I agree with pretty much everything Stuart is saying. This is a new feeling.
I think we're talking about either playing with Oz's rolls, or slapping her ass, or that she's very pretty, or all of the above.
Potentially all of the above.
I hope it's all of the above. That would be fun group activity.
All of the above, he says.
Hell yeah. I'm also very sorry that you ever had to agree with me.
Oh
It is a
my,
sign
says
of
KO.
Apocalypse.
What?
I don't know what you just said, and Oz doesn't either.
It's really funny. Come on.
No, I don't actually know what you said. I heard I'm on two streams like P.
That is what I said.
What's P?
Pee.
Streams of pee?
she's- I don't know if you've ever had to pee and then you have two streams when you're peeing. I think that's what she was referencing.
No.
It's more of a guy thing, to be fair.
Every once in a while, a girl pee will like split, but not very often.
No, see, the thing I have an issue with is when you sit down to pee and, like, for some reason, like, the pee just decides to crawl across your ass and your leg.
How'd you know that happens to me? You said when you pee, so I wasn't insinuating that you were talking about me.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Oh, okay, good. I actually can't sit down and pee. It's a kind of an issue.
Is it because stuff droops into the water?
No, that's partially it. I have had that happen, but it's not that bad, because you just readjust as a guy. It's mostly that the hose gets kinked.
What about your hose?
My dick?
No, your hose.
Oh yeah, they're on the boat right now. Boats and hose.
I see.
No, it's one of those things where it's like, this is uncomfortable.
Definitely a guy thing, says Crimson. It's okay, I forgive you for this one time, Stuart.
Don't forgive me. Gives you permission for later.
And later, Stuart is much spicier.
It's true. Taco night.
Taco Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Product placement with Taco Bell. And Torito, Macho Burrito.
Kung Pao. That's a lot of nuts.
I love the outtakes when they do that line specifically, and he just looks fucking assaulted because he was not fucking expecting the voice actor to do that.
They kept talking about making a sequel to that movie, and it's one of the few times where I'm sad they didn't.
I know, right?
Like, usually it's like, oh, a sequel, that would have been cool, but whatever. This time it's like, come on, man. I wanna see Uniboob.
Right?
Would you rather have one giant boob or 5 boobs of the equal
You
size?
asked me this already.
Oh, okay, I thought I asked Teresa. You said 1 boob.
I said 1 boob.
Oh, we're just talking about boobs, Teresa. You wouldn't care. Teresa's, oops. Oh, yeah, we were talking about Elfin Lied, looking at prints of her. Most of them give her way too big of hips and, like, boobs, and it bothered me. I was like, yeah, her boobs aren't... She's like maybe a B cup at biggest. And she's like, no, she's got, like, at least, like, C's or D's. I'm like, no. We just finally looked up pictures of her naked, and we're like, oh, yeah, she's got, like, small boobs and no hips.
Yeah.
That's probably why she's so angry all the time.
Wow.
Because that's all women care about, right? Is having big boobs.
Totally. It's nothing else.
Knew it. You just set womankind back 100 years.
Yep. It's all my fault.
Good for you.
I'm gonna own this catastrophic failure for women.
Let's do it.
How was the Little's foot doing?
Really good actually. I found the
Thought about making it worse to teach her a lesson?
What?
I said, have you thought about making it worse to teach her a lesson?
Okay, it sounded like you said, have you found it makes it worse to teach her a lesson? And I was like, what?
Stewart words sometimes. Sometimes do goo. Sometimes no goo. I was tired of the quests just appearing on a Marvel River.
Uh-huh.
So I just played games alone, and I don't know why, but I destroyed so many people with like Invisible Woman and Doctor Strange, and it was like, oh yeah, you have 36 kills. Everyone else has like 14, and I was like, what is going on? And I'm expecting bots.
That's insane.
Because I'm not bad at the game, but I am not that good.
I relate to that statement.
Which statement?
I'm not bad at the game, but I'm not that good. I mean, yeah. Especially the game, which you've now lost.
Yeah. Can't play the game. God damn it.
Most of the time, no goo. Bots or you aren't up against pre-made teams as much when you're on your own. Yeah, that's true.
That could be it too. I'm used to fighting like pre-mades, I think.
Would you want to play some River Rivers? Stewart?
Pretty
much anytime you're like, hey, I'm gonna play games. Are you done? I'm just say it. Stuart, you're coming.
I will.
Okay, I'm glad you did that because I didn't think about it in time.
I don't mind at all. I agree with him again. Oh no, this is becoming a thing.
Are we talking about our things?
Yeah. Talking about Crimson agreeing with you again. This can't keep happening. Just tell me to come and I'll come. Whoa. I mean, only if you ask really nicely.
Slightly irritating because I can print Gex, but it has to be in 2 separate pens.
No.
Back. Do the base separately. God damn it.
Why does it want me to have 2 sinks? Literally next to each other.
Because it knows you can't float.
What?
Because you sink.
Good pun.
I think I need the Bondulins because one side of my face fucking hurts now, Stuart.
Good. You know what that means?
Why?
Doesn't do much.
Yeah. The real question is, why don't you have 2 sinks right next to each other? I fucking do. I do. There's a very small wall that separates them, but they are literally next to each other. Well, see, there you go.
As you say, careful about the mirrors. You might see yourself, but you don't have to worry about it because there's no ray tracing in this game.
That's true. So I don't get to see the cryptid that I am.
No, what you see in the mirror is the cryptid you want to be.
The cryptid inside.
Yeah. Just like Pocahontas.
Can you paint
I
with all
don't
the
know
cryptid
why,
to the
but
wind?
that actually felt right to say.
Can you paint with all the cryptids of the wind?
Yes. There's only like 3 of them.
Instead of every person, there are 2 cryptids.
They're both screaming, please let us out. It's dark in here.
For me, it's more like it's dork in here.
I don't get it. Explain in detail.
Well, you see, when a whale gets really excited,
Your mom?
your mom.
It's true. She's incredibly fat.
You're fucked up, man.
It's. I can only say it because she's not.
Yeah.
She had a lot of illnesses and couldn't gain weight. See, I turned it from one dark thing into another dark thing. I win either way, though.
You do.
Spoke with Trace today.
Oh.
Told him, yeah, we were gonna play D&D, but friend Johnny is sick. He got COVID. Might have
Oh.
bronchitis.
How's he doing?
He's doing okay. He's been going through a rough patch because the film studio he worked at got shut down
Oh no.
like a week before like their busy time, and like during their busiest time of year, they were having to like pack everything up, and it was just a pain in the ass for him.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Good news though, he has a interview for assistant manager position at somewhere. I can give you more info off stream if you want.
Sure.
I actually don't know if I said the place, if people outside of California would know what I was talking about.
I don't know.
Like, it's a very California and like specific area thing, but if you know it, you know it.
Gotcha.
It's Disneyland. No, it's not Disneyland. But he seems to be doing okay enough.
Okay.
If I'm ever chatting it with him, do you want me to like send your well wishes or anything like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Tell him you hate him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Gross. I've seen him mostly naked.
I've seen him
No,
completely naked, so.
Yeah, I've seen him completely naked too. What happens when you live with someone?
That's what happens when you have sex with someone.
Yeah, you don't have to tell people I had sex with them. I DM'd you where he's interviewing.
Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to fit?
I mean, if you can have a kid, you can do that.
No, there it literally doesn't make any sense.
Maybe you should make dollars then.
God, I hate you.
I fucking hate you, Stuart. I hate you so much. No, Jacket left. I didn't get to tell him how I really feel. Mostly because I don't know how I really feel. I've only just recently learned human emotion.
That would do it.
I have D's stream and yours there. I have it quietly enough to where I can only kind of hear him.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Olive Garden and instantly knew Teresa was the one talking to him. Oh, yeah. She's talking about a story where we had a pretty bad, like, waiter, our server.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where we actually learned their name and asked, like, are they there every time? Not the last time, but one of the more recent times Teresa went. She did her customary, like, oh, is blah, 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 like, serving tables in my section. And the person goes, oh, let me ask. I'm kind of new here. Asks someone else and goes, oh, no, that person died. Like, oh. I don't think we're going to have to worry about them anymore.
No. Holy
Mind you,
crap.
this server, like, I don't want anyone to die, but, like, I'm also very glad I don't have to deal with it. Different stream, Teresa.
You ruined her
They were, like,
story,
waving their hands in
Stuart.
front of my face when I was not ordering anything, trying to get me to order something.
Wow.
I was like, I literally started the comment. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get anything. I'm just here, hang out with my friends. playing, I think it was Zelda on my Switch, and
Uh-huh.
then suddenly there's a hand like inches from my face. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know where this restaurant is, but they have a challenge to finish something in a bunch of sandwiches in 12 minutes, but they're on a rapier.
Interesting.
I've noticed that you've been keeping your hair pretty natural colors. Are you kind of done doing colored hair?
No, I'm just waiting for my hair to finish growing out to a certain length.
What color are you planning?
I want to try going darker than usual. And I want to so the only way I can think to explain it to people is like, cyberpunk highlights. So it feeling like neon lights peeking out of my hair.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You could literally do like neon lighting in your hair too. I've seen people do that.
Okay.
It wouldn't like be a permanent thing, but it's like hair clips with phone batteries and LED lights.
Yeah.
I haven't dyed my hair forever. You know what? I just realized the last time I dyed my hair, I thought it was. I did something after this, but it was Haley. We were gonna give me like Doctor Strange sideburns,
Yeah.
where he has the all white, and my hair is just so dark that it was just like, okay, we bleached it like twice now, and it's gonna not be good if we continue.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it that way? Isn't the corner the other way?
Trying to figure out how the fuck to get this to work.
Yeah, what to work?
This sauna bench seating. It wants me to have a certain number of benches in here.
Have you tried asking a Swedish janitor?
No, I have not.
His name is Alti. If you just like ask him, he might be able to help.
Yeah, but he also might tell me to get outie.
He'd tell you to get a car.
Yeah. And get the fuck out.
I asked Haley if they would also like to join us, and they are gonna pass tonight.
Boo.
Yeah.
I messaged him. How dare.
They apparently are doing adulting stuff, like laundry.
Actually, never mind. The Twitch can't pick the right channel. What do you mean? How do I change the channel that 2 clicks goes to? I don't know what you mean. I have literally never dyed my hair despite the fact that I really like abnormal hair colors. Robot export? Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Crims, you should do your hair. I don't know what color would be good for Crims. Something that would suit him. Like what would be a good reference for Crims? It heard I don't know and thought it said echo.
Wow.
What I was getting at is his name is Crimson Dawn, so red.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let's see if I do this. Well, I have to put it down right here for a second. I do this, and I put this here. And pick this up and put it here.
Is that the right way it's facing though, Oz? The little corner pieces?
I mean, I could do it a different way.
It feels like it's weird that there's a hole there.
It's kind of how I feel about a lot of human things.
That satisfies my brain bits.
I need to put one more bench in here, and I don't fucking understand how.
Can you put one behind you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Well, I also need to put the sauna heater thing in here.
I would say for Crims's actual hair, a streak would be a nice little addition to start off with dyeing your hair. Either that or just go all out. But if you want to test it on your hair, see how well it does with hair dye in general, it's good to do like a
Or test your
front
streak,
or-
yeah.
I've seen some horror stories with people's hair and just not working with the chemicals properly.
Yeah, me too.
Have you ever seen someone's hair just melting off their head?
Yes, I have.
It's so brutal.
It is.
I will say, it sucks when you did everything right and it still does it, but if you fucked up, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh cool, I left it in for like 7 hours.
Oh
Should be nice and
God.
blonde now. Then it just falls out. It's like, okay, that's on you.
Tell me you didn't read the instructions without telling me you didn't read the instructions.
I'm bald now. Permanently.
I
Chemical
I
version.
literally
Zero.
fried all the follicles off my head.
French fried follicles.
So what I'm gonna do to get around the stupid requirements was just hide benches.
What's up, bench? know what's really gonna suck?
What?
Switch release night.
I'm glad I don't work retail.
Don't know what was said, but something just made Teresa burst out in laughter. The only godsend is it's on a day I've requested off from the beginning of time. It's a random Wednesday night. So instead of having me do like register stuff or just like some bullshit that I don't want to do, she's like, cool, you can like do a Smash Brothers tournament and just be in charge of the line of people. You'll be the host. I'm like, yeah, attention from me.
Okay.
It's interesting when a boss actually knows. It's like, oh yeah, you're good at keeping the crowd like entertained / not causing a mess. I'm assuming if you get the funds, you're gonna try and get a Switch 2 eventually.
It would be nice.
If you end up getting one, we can smash on stream if you want.
Well, see, the thing is that I didn't even ever have enough games or have any games to play with other people for the Switch
How about
1.
games? I wish. Well, there's a way I can lend you games now. I don't know if you saw that feature for the Switch 2.
No, I didn't see it. I haven't really been paying that much attention to it because money.
Would you like me to tell you or no?
Sure.
So I don't know exactly how the feature differs from like other family sharing plans, but say I have a game and I want to lend it to you, it'll temporarily for 2 weeks take it off my system and send it to yours.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to physically be in the same room is the only stipulation.
Gotcha.
There is a shit ton of sales going on at GameStop right now, and I think you have coupons. I'm not sure if I used them or not.
Well, right now I'm trying to save up for a bike for my stupid mental health, so.
A bicycle?
Bicycle.
Yeah, bicycle. I always figured you'd be a rollerblade girl.
I don't have enough coordination to be on a rollerblade.
I know.
So why?
Oh, you're self-destructive.
I mean, this is not inaccurate.
Also, I don't know why, just seeing you on rollerblades would be very amusing for me.
Why? Because you'd be watching me eat shit.
No, I'd be able to teach you how to do it. It's one of the. I used to rollerblade, and you remember I used to skateboard.
Sure.
It's how I got to your house a bunch.
Well, now I just feel like
think
a
I
shitty
tried to
person.
skateboard. I have a memory of trying to get you on a skateboard, you trying it once and just going, yeah, nope, fuck that.
That sounds probably accurate.
And that's how you're still alive.
Yep. Because I didn't let Stuart let me get on a skateboard. I'm always open for suggestions for hair colors and hairstyles since I haven't a damn clue what to do with my hair, just letting it go. Currently about 15 inches. It sounds really uncomfortable.
Letting it go, or
No, 15 inches.
I mean, you don't have to use all of it. It's just what's there. He got 15 inches. We're using 15 inches.
I'm
fair.
a scared.
I am scared but intrigued.
All right.
Getting tired with the house.
I'm just getting tired. Do you want to play a couple rounds? Oh, I'm gonna eat something. Okay, Crimson.
You know, it's funny. He's gonna hear you saying, "You want to play a couple rounds?" and be like, "I guess I'm not eating now."
It's probably true.
Shall I make D aware, or would you like to?
It seems like he's really in a mode right now.
Shall I ask him or no?
You can position it to him, but tell him no pressure.
Are chilling and hanging out on their phones while the robot does all the work, you're not gaining any money, right?
I tried to do it, but my brain literally did what I've been was it river?
No pressure. Yeah, I see that. My mouth fucking hurts so bad.
What did you eat?
I bit my tongue 5 days ago.
Oh. Use that thing that your parents gave me, the Peroxil. It helps the healing.
No, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'll be back.
Salt
I'm
water.
gonna put phenol on my tongue.
Grapes, the sour grapes.
Aw, yeah, numb tongue.
So I was saying you should try the grapes that you like so much.
That sounds like an awful idea.
Well, I said it.
So what did D say?
He said he'd be down once they're done discussing a little bit, so he might join us afterwards.
Let's see.
He said if all the usual suspects are joining, he will join us.
I'm actually gonna go brush my teeth because I feel like I have a carpet in my mouth right now. It's awful. So I will be right back. Should it be the Stewart stream or should I go on BRB?
You can BRB. I'm gonna get stuff prepped.
Okay.
I know. If you're not, then like, what's the point?
Like, what are you even doing with your life?
Right?
I have a life.
All right. Is the
I believe he will join us if you mention it.
I'm gonna hop into his
Twitch.
VC.
Oh, we're going over there then?
Sure.
Let's raid him. Raid time!
Jump.
Team raid.
The visual.
VC braid.
Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Playing it for people so I can finally not feel uncomfortable.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you're
being alone in the
so you're
woods.
gonna be more uncomfortable.
Oh no. Oh no, under the door people. Oh no. This is not good.
I like your little bug man. He's cute.
Yes, the vessel. I picked it off of Google Images. Do you like it?
I
do.
like turtles, but I also like that, yeah.
I also like the vessel.
I don't know who I'm talking to because the screen name is truncated.
You're truncated.
Your mom's truncated.
That's true.
This is one of our newer fledglings.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'm new here, guys.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, hello, Crims.
Hi.
I don't know what brought you here, but it was probably a mistake. I'm kidding.
There you-
All of the
It is
mistakes.
in fact true.
If anybody is vibing off of my stream, you call that a mistake.
I mean, I call people who are in my stream. I tell them that they're making a mistake.
That's fair.
I know people who are in my
can say you
stream
cause
nothing
mistakes.
because I don't get any streamer. I don't get any viewers.
Not yet. You can
That
get
just makes
I
me
only streamed
sad.
once and I had 0 viewers the entire time, so I just stopped streaming. And then I deleted the VOD.
Well, I mean, it was only your first one. Did you
Yeah, that's
promote
fair.
yourself in other people's discords?
No, I don't think advertising is allowed in other servers.
Advertising is allowed in my server. And in D's server.
Where
Yeah.
where is an invite to your server?
Don't give up.
I'm just kidding.
Is
I'm
what
just
we're
kidding.
saying.
Yeah, I know. I keep like I'm like really infrequent in my videos,
That's fine.
and they're mostly just achievements that I've done, like beating Aki from Geometry Dash,
That's still okay.
Yeah.
which is an extreme demon.
I did in the stream chat logs. I posted something so you could see it.
I'm gonna pop out for just a minute to catch up with chat.
Okay. Oh yeah, the vessel and Hornet. Shaw. And
I made those.
You
Nice.
made those? Did you like 3D print them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Before spent it?
I have.
Here we got
Caterpillar!
Vessel, Shaw, and Grub.
I like the
Get
grub.
the Shaw.
You're a grub.
And
I
that.
am.
I finally got all of those grubs.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know what happens to them.
That is the one
Okay.
and only time I'm ever gonna use a soundboard. Hopefully.
I didn't know, Oz, if you knew what happened to the grubs when you got them all.
Yeah.
Every time you grabbed one, I didn't have the heart to tell you.
Yeah, no, I am only one puzzle piece in their metamorphosis.
So what even is the metamorphosis anyway? Like I have like 55 out of 63 achievements, and I've defeated P5 and 112%. What do I even have left? Oh, 4 hidden achievements and hunter stuff and 100% speed run and 100% steel soul. Dang.
I posted the
I get
rest of
blue.
the
I get blue
Hollow
ribbon.
Knight stuff I own and have made.
Hee
Hollow Knight is probably one of the hardest games to blue ribbon.
Hmm.
I used
Honestly.
it hard.
I meant difficult.
No,
Get
don't,
your head out
don't
of the
take it
gutter,
back.
bro.
No. That's where it lives all the time. It's soaked with sewage.
You know, there's this one game called A Dance of Fire and Ice. I have all the achievements, and the entirety of the front page of the achievements that I have are less than 10%. Actually, less than 4%,
Alright.
which is kind of insane. One of them is a DLC thing, which I get is why it's so low
Mm.
of a rate. Let me just stream. As you can see, all of these. Yeah, this one's 1.1% of the things.
Nice.
Very Smart's definitely the best one. Oh, good.
Celeste is the best game of all time.
Wait, did you say Celeste is?
Yeah, that's my favorite game, bro. I have
playing
390
Neva.
hours. We're not gonna pay attention to the fact that I have 700 hours in Geometry Dash.
Isn't Neva the same creators?
Bro, who is DMing me at this hour? Why is my
Are you ready
So-
for some
so-
rounds, by the way?
So
Grim?
Are we all
I'm-
here?
I'm here, but I'm going to eat real quick. Go ahead and do one round without me.
Okay.
Good to know.
what's
Alright.
going on? I was not listening for like a second.
Several of us are hopping into a Marvel Rivals match.
Oh, okay. It's that Coral, and then Claw, and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, we got Nail Sage Sly, we got Ori,
You'll need a
and
top-notch team to win
the
this one.
Blind Owl.
You don't
The
have
Blind
to be
Forest?
a witch
Or
to find a
something.
magic.
I loved
The-
Ori.
the Nail
It's
Sage-
hard as fuck.
Ori and this Nail, Ori the Nail Sage Sly.
I platinumed Ori 1 and 2,
Nice.
and I don't regret it.
Wow, the kickbots are really out in full force tonight.
I don't even know why you have a kick.
You don't know why I have a kick?
Yeah, kick is kind of stupid
I'll
anyway.
tell you why I have a kick.
I've heard
Multiverse
rumors.
offers
It costs me
endless
nothing to add
possibilities,
it.
but only
That
if it
makes
survives
sense.
this
I
chaos.
have
30
Yeah,
seconds
that's what
before
I
you
mean.
attack. Get
a little
ready.
more than 3 dozen people that decided that I'm actually worthwhile watching on Kick. Some of those are probably duplicates from other
Platforms.
and it just happens to be that they also made the Kick just to support me.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Wait, can they see me?
Yeah.
Can they hear me on stream?
Yes.
Yes.
The battle
Oh,
starts
no.
in 5,
My OBS voice is so
3,
terrible, man.
2.
Nobody's going to be judging you on my
All
stream.
you need to do is
I
capture the
will.
mission area.
Oh, how dare you?
Hodor.
Don't believe Stuart.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
believe
don't
it.
Anything Stuart says is a troll.
Yes, I will say
Shy?
Probably true.
If I say, act, or do anything you actually do not like, let
How-
me know and I'll stop.
Hello, Shy.
Okay.
Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody.
Can you people on your stream also hear me?
Yes, they can.
Yes,
How
you're
many
live
people
on.
are on your stream? Oh no,
No, there's not that many people.
that's like 200 more than my highest viewer count.
Between Oz and myself, you're probably live on what, 7 different channels?
Yeah.
Dang.
We can all hear
Game
you.
and Fire and Ice.
Well, we just backdoored them hard.
Yep. And we kept them busy on both sides, so we actually did like
Get that vehicle to its destination.
Come back here. Come back here. No.
Goodbye.
Haha.
Play Marvel Rivals.
Aw, in ad. I'm so sorry.
You know, saying sorry doesn't help when they're in ad.
I know.
Yeah. You're apologizing to nobody right now.
She's apologizing to the void. Let her be.
I apologize to the darkness.
The darkness!
We're going into the birthplace. Don't worry. The void stares back. Do you get the reference? Undertale. The reason why they're called Asgore. Oh yeah, you got to Asgore, right? And then you like.
Thank you for the shout out for
30 hours trying
Shy.
to figure out what to do.
Thank you,
I was
Rashi.
trying to figure out what to do. I was really trying to avoid all spoilers, even though some people in the chat were being spoilerific.
I would totally believe that would happen because it was me.
And then we ran out of time because it was 3 a.m.
Damn.
And I really needed to sleep.
There's the clip.
As much as I would have loved
What are you playing?
for one playthrough.
I want to make the same mistakes again.
He's also not exactly easy.
That's Apex.
I mean, I did
Ah.
beat the first try, but that's fine.
He's probably.
I mean,
easy for
I did have
people
like a
that
bunch of
know.
healing items,
Mhm.
and I did beat Sans without using any healing items beforehand on the website. You know, Bad Time Simulator.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Bro,
Keep up the
Sans is
momentum.
such a fun fight, bro. I'm trying to do him hitless, and I've gotten 60 like something HP at the end without using any healing items.
Be right
Before
there.
like, do you know the final attack where he like deals like 32 damage or something?
I've
To you,
never
like,
fought Sans.
He's literally on his first playthrough.
oh yeah, neutral run.
Neutral's not the right term. Wide run is really good.
Yeah.
Neutral and blind.
Because neutral implies that I chose it, and blind implies that I made mistakes along the way that I don't even know are mistakes.
Yeah.
Lots of mistakes, except that other people say, "Oh, that's not. I see you did this one thing."
Don't let anything stand in your way.
You're like, I don't know, I played the game.
Yeah, played the game.
I
with
mean,
It's still.
so if you want to quick later.
Well, is everybody back from ads?
This is your big chance.
Okay, so basically, what I was trying to say is that like whenever I see
Alright, I'm gonna mute that chat so that I can actually talk. I can actually listen. Back from ads. Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for the raid. I see you're playing Marvel Rivals. I hope you had some amazing rounds. Because I have had some horrendous beatdowns lately. That was me being on the other side of a horrendous beatdown. We had great games. Awesome. Did you play anything else during your stream? Or was it like Marvel Rivals the whole way through? I'm also Scarlet Witch Maid. I play a lot of Scarlet Witch. I play a lot of Scarlet Witch. Let me see. Statistics. Yeah. I did. I mean, like, I don't play this game a lot, but I play it enough to be a problem. Woo. But yes. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate your presence, I appreciate your support, and I appreciate a brand new raider. Like, hello. Hello, new person. For those of you who do not know me, I am Oz. I am a grief positive, death positive, mental health positive snack goblin. Tonight we have played House Flipper, and we're now playing some Marvel Rivals before I have to go to bed, because I have to be up at 6 a.m. I do have to read and run, but I will come hang out soon. I hope you have an amazing stream. Thank you. I hope to see you around soon, and I hope to be able to like have good chats with you soon. Thank you for trusting your community with me, even though that may or may not have been a bad decision because you left him with me.
it's like not enough of a buy-in.
What's not enough of a buy-in?
There
So-
are 100% people like that, like 100%.
Pay for a live streamer to buy a drink at a bar, and then they dance and talk to you.
Oh. No, what I don't understand is the streamers that it's just like reach a certain amount of subs or bits or whatever, and I will wiggle.
But it does help.
Right.
What?
Like, what's a wiggle? Who cares?
Girl, what?
You could just look up, you know, wiggling your favorite type of person online, and you find a million Google searches.
Yeah, there was a streamer that I used to follow, because I was perplexed and fascinated by the fact that they would set up their stream. They were originally an OF creator.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember what that means.
And
30 seconds before you get ready.
they would sit on chat and they would talk, and they used to play games at some point. But they stopped playing games like a long time ago. And they would sit there and kind of just like bitch about shit, and then they would be like, okay, hey, I'm gonna go get ready, I'll be right back, and then they'd be gone for 40 fucking minutes, and they'd come back and they'd look no different. I'm like, did you just shit for 40 minutes?
Got it?
Maybe they
Just, like, sat and doom scrolled on their phone while other people donated money to their stream.
And it makes me think, I'm like, are they like one of those people that like you call them in and they do you pay them to just ignore you? Because like that is some people's kink, and I ain't here to kink shame. I might kink ask why, but people are interesting.
Yeah, that's a weird way to spend money, but if you say you're wrong, you spend your own money however you want.
The ark has been removed from play.
We catch up with chat once we're not pushing this.
Ah, that's better. False chambers. You're not going anywhere.
It's interesting finally seeing someone else play Doctor Strange that isn't one of us.
Yeah.
Not
We're
well.
not doing great.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I do feel like I'm bereft of it.
The first thing he did was make a portal straight on
By
my point.
himself.
I stopped the font color I was trying to. Didn't know if it helped that much because he went in the portal, saw everyone there, and then left me to die.
The moon haunts you.
Oh, okay.
That's Strangle.
You revived me twice, Crims. Thank you.
My job. Behind me, I hear them.
I managed to get past her shield.
I was healing you.
I was mostly
I appreciate you.
I'm healing her.
was mostly trying to kill that shield every time it came up. Okay, so if you like watching them dance, lots of guys then go out there and meet with the girls. Oh, so these are streamers you can meet in real life, is that right?
I mean, if they're in a
That
public
seems
place, yeah.
dangerous.
Shields up.
That feels
Yep.
AI video, not even flesh. What if they like have deep fakes or something? It's just a random dude. Well, the thing, I guess the thing is, you can, if that's the allure, is you can meet somebody in real life that you've paid money to, and then when you pay money to them, obviously you feel an obligate. You're obligated
Good stop, good stop.
They're
Damn it.
obligated to.
The moon haunts you.
Which is awful. It's scary. I would not, as a streamer, want to feel like somebody
Could buy me.
Hope the Orisa
Yeah,
is
could
smiling
buy
on us.
what I do with my things and autonomy. To some degree, we play around with some of those things so that we can be performers, but
You're not going anywhere.
also not limitless.
Yeah.
Not enough.
What's your guys' favorite Camellia song?
I don't know who that is.
Get that vehicle moving again.
I couldn't heal through Psylocke's ult.
I would suggest one of the songs called Spin Eternally.
Okay.
My world
Oh,
is not
I did DMU a song.
I saw that.
one less problem.
It just reminded me of you because it has a very
Goodbye.
Daft Punk feel to it,
Okay.
I want that gun.
especially the animated like movie part of it.
Yeah.
That and if you watch it, the characters in there are what the musicians dress like in real life too. It's like in a freaking suit, like a lion or like a robot man.
No match for mom.
And I
Okay.
didn't realize that until I watched them do the song live and was like, what the fuck?
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Enemies behind us.
The moon haunts
It's probably the moon there. He's been
Got him.
going around us.
Oh yeah. Fuck you.
As soon as you start doing that, I don't care about anyone else. I just focus on healing you and keeping you alive.
We both focus on healing you.
this statue of Bast to
And they still almost killed you.
Hey, is it that luck to destroy an arm?
So clear, I'm still needed here. Because she's clear.
Damn it.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Get that vehicle moving again. My work here is not done.
The newness is that Thai girls are
You
doing
guys
it
are
in
just
bars.
playing this.
Also, the girls doing that probably have someone there protecting them. Or maybe know someone at the bar. Like who owns it, kind of thing.
You might overestimate time.
That's true. Or they could have like a sugar daddy there, kind of thing.
Shit. Oop. Thanks, Crams.
Shields up. Us against the world. You're not
Thai
going
girls have been doing
anywhere.
this in bars for 50 years, dancing for money. They must be great dancers.
Just like in Final Fantasy.
I think it's crazy how desperate people will spend money for things.
Hey, look, we don't have a tank anymore. Who did he change to? Oh, he changed to Doctor Strange. Or, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I won't make the same mistake.
Tank adjacent, at least.
Yeah. But also not exactly helpful.
Yeah, you know where we live, sometimes we run into, like, if we have to stop at a gas station or a convenience store, we'll run into sort of like, they're usually older folks who hang out at the gas station convenience store.
Like lotto places.
Lottery machines, yeah, they're like video poker and video slot machine sort of devices, and they'll just hang out there and spend. And that to me is a surprising way to spend your
All of
about why people spend money to pizza.
I spend money on aspects of different crafts that I don't know that I will ever actually like flesh out or get good at. I mean, I do that too. I have literally hundreds of games that I don't know if I will ever play.
Good direct usage
And I have
of
800 uncategorized.
That's better.
I only recently categorized mine because it was making me fucking crazy.
There's one bonus to playing on console, and it's you very rarely get hit with a Steam sale. And then you're like, oh cool, I own 500 games now that I will never touch. Fuck.
Hey, at least it's
Don't let anything stand
That's true. Teresa, should I have a floppy poppy?
You should have a floppy poppy.
Okay, grab me a floppy poppy.
Castle went down fighting.
Maybe.
Your sister is not going to be happy about this, Johnny.
Thanks.
it's entertainment just like Twitch or gambling. Well, I also don't understand why people spend money that they do on Twitch. I don't know Twitch.
Open and put it in my mouth. That's why you're gonna put it in my mouth.
She has failed every alt.
And this time I killed her.
I might do that.
Enjoy the amplifier.
Down to 30 seconds.
Go away, duo. Yeah! Fuck yeah, gag your husband!
I'll go first vendetta against you. My arch nemesis.
Whoop whoop.
Me?
Whoever just gagged.
They've seen
Holy crap, how did I get so many gosh darn kills?
We kept you alive.
You did. You did good. Done did good.
It good. Says Hornet.
That really helped.
Oh, there's the freaking heal pump and getting right past the fucking that shield by a gosh darn corner.
The way that YouTube crops images is so weird. Like, I just put in an image, like, it looks fine in the preview, and then, like, I go look on the video, and it's, like, zoomed in, like, 0.75 times.
Oh.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't like shadow adjustments like that.
Like, there was this really funny meme I found on Google Images, and I put it as my thumbnail. It looked fine in the preview, and then I looked in the video, it's just like
You'll
the
need a
bottom
top-notch team
text.
to win this one.
Or, like, not the bottom text, like
You
the
don't
bottom
have
section
to be a
of the top
witch
text.
to find the magic in this world. But it does
Like, it was
help.
like, we are going to beat you to death, but instead you just see you to death.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, like, 5 videos in, I learned how to edit using Clipchamp.
Oh, nice. Clipchamp's a good one.
I don't want to use DaVinci because I don't want to sell all my personal information.
Does DaVinci
Chaos surrounds
say
us.
anything you do
But
that
I
will
don't have to be a
sort of thing?
witch to find the magic in
I
this
don't know,
world.
it's just that, like,
Eat
it's just like
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Green, and it makes me sad when people don't listen to animals.
Would you look at us?
What do you think
The
this is my
man out
business?
of time and the cyborg assassin.
We've sure come a long way from Brooklyn, Steve.
But as long as we've still got a little Brooklyn inside of us, Buck.
But yeah,
I
Jam,
have a
maybe
feeling we'll be
living my
just
life
fine.
as poor as I have most of my earning life, I don't feel
battle
like
starts in 5,
spending money to
4,
watch somebody dance.
3,
It seems like a
2,
good way to spend
1.
money.
Yeah, I don't understand strip clubs. I don't understand.
Yeah, maybe I've just never had that kind of money where I wouldn't miss it. I feel like I would always miss money.
This time I need healing.
Well, I will say both of you are attractive people who have had relationships pretty consistent.
Well, even if I didn't, I've never had money to just say, well, I'm unattractive and I will use money to fill the gap. I'm lonely and money will make up for it. I don't have money that will make up for it. I never have.
Yeah.
an honor to serve alongside. Yeah, you gotta feel that Mettaton-shaped hole in your Mettaton-shaped heart, man.
Yeah.
I remember that, bro. But instead of Mettaton, it's money.
Oh no.
There's so many tabs I've opened right now.
But that's our life.
sick.
Yeah. Oz and me are tab goblins.
Yeah, I have like the worst. I'm the worst. I'm just objectively the worst.
It's less than 10.
Oh.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing really fucking good. I have 37.
I have 58.
I have 80 on phones from.
Oh, phone? I have 177 last time I checked.
Phones, I only have one. I only keep like one tab open.
So much more results.
I have 7.
But I have other devices that have like over 100.
Okay.
No!
It happens.
Well, that's the first time.
Brag about it.
I got 3 tabs.
His time for now.
Were you raw? Are you respawning anywhere? Oh, there you are.
2 of them are completely different incremental games.
They're trying to pincer us between these. Let's go back the other way.
Really? Wow.
I'm just watching people die left and right. I can only go so much.
Like Bed War 3. This is like a Bed War 3. Like
Target neutral.
I'm not done with this fight
respawn
yet.
wherever.
There's another back entrance that we could use.
There is. But it comes down to 2 lanes. So no matter what, you want 2 lanes.
Rise, my friends!
I'm back.
Yeah.
So I spawned with a good chunk of health compared to how I used to. I had about a third of my health left.
I appreciate you.
She died immediately.
Well, yeah, my ult goes away.
Double kill.
Well, she ulted and died, so her ult also went away.
That's why I feel like some champions just don't.
They're really good at compromise.
Some champions go through death and others do not.
It's party time!
We got a hill up top here.
You guys want to maybe for any entertainment? Well, I don't spend money on almost anything. Unless it's also entertainment watching money. Yours does. This is why I don't watch a lot of shows and movies.
I'll patch you up.
Yeah.
Buy entertainment if you're starving. Jam has it right. Yeah. You buy food, and oftentimes our excess funds go to food.
No, a lot of our excess funds go to me impulse buying things for our kids.
Well, and when we buy for the kids, it's educational, right? It's not an entertainment thing.
I suppose this is true.
It's infrastructure investment because littles
Need infrastructure.
yeah, get better.
Need extra infrastructure.
Some of those get better over time.
I'm sorry, that was a whole ass mouthful. What?
Paper Mario.
Ah, yes, I have it. I have heard this.
What about the song We Could Get More Machine Gun Size Style, More Genre Switches?
I really tried to be on that point, but wow.
Same. I tried to stop them, but there's only so much you can do, and there's just everyone's ult up.
Yeah. Not to mention, they just, like, annihilated us.
I spend a lot on the frivolous things that entertain you. You've got, if you have your basic needs met, i.e. your food, your bills, and your infrastructure all paid for, why not entertain yourself with the extra money?
Yeah.
If what entertains you are dancing girls in Thailand, then sure, I
That's
guess.
crazy.
Or if it's books, or if it's, you know, whatever. I understand.
What's your guys' favorite book series?
That's a good
Or
question.
standalone book? Doesn't really matter.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not
It has been a
judging.
very long time since I've been able to just sit down and read a book.
Eat nuts and kick butt.
I mean, mine's definitely gotta be Wings of Fire.
Wings of Fire, Teresa.
I love Wings of Fire, bro. I got to book 11. And then there are new characters. And then I stopped reading.
I feel like. Go
I
ahead.
don't know why, but like, there's just like this thing where I can't get used to new characters like that fast. Like,
I do still kind of have a crush on Wolverine.
Entirely different, like, group of people that are the main characters. It
30
feels
seconds
weird.
before you attack.
I feel that.
Get
I get that.
Definitely. Yeah.
Eat nuts.
Jam says Otherland by Tad Williams is my current favorite, but I'm also enjoying the Long Earth by Baxter and Terry Pratchett. Oh,
Okay.
Eat nuts and kick butt.
I've heard good things about Otherland.
Why'd you make me think of this? I love it. It is still my favorite book, but it's a close second from The Plucker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's in the style of
capture the
a
mission area.
children's
Got it?
book, our children's dark picture book.
I hear about
Hmm.
this Doom character,
But the
I don't
artist
think I'm gonna
is
like him
known
very
for
much.
doing like very upsetting, disturbing imagery,
Hmm.
or like goth-ish. It's like if Toy Story were written by Tim Burton when Tim Burton was still Tim Burton.
And so it begins.
The book is now like $800.
Mission area is yours to capture now. That's much better.
That's a completely different person.
So many books. People who make books that are just like, I don't know.
Jem says Otherland by Tad. Oh, sorry. Otherland just got optioned by the guy who made the Wheel of Time series. I mean the guy who.
Capture the mission area.
Brandon.
Anderson.
What's his name?
I think it's Brandon.
It's Brandon Sanderson. Actually, I think I've sent you pictures from the Plucker
Oh,
book.
the TV producer for Wheel of Time.
Why would I
Oh,
need
okay, I don't know
healing?
anything about the TV Wheel of Time.
It was not good from what I heard.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't know anything about it.
Relay deployed. It ain't
I
cheap.
played a Wheel of Time PvP game that was also really terrible. I feel like it's a good book, and when somebody tries to step in and do anything besides book,
Relay deployed. It
then
ain't
it's no
cheap.
longer good.
Yeah.
You guys play Hollow Knight,
I play Hollow Knight.
All stuff.
right? Do you play multiplayer?
No.
Dang.
I'll patch you up.
I should say I never have, but I'm not
Their team's
opposed.
past the halfway point.
I mean, I've never done like,
I could
you know?
be bored or don't mind me. I'm just
No.
saying.
Dang.
Sorry, I am like super not in the loop apparently.
It's a mod.
No, Fireborn is a really good guy. He's a Hollow Knight content creator.
I thought the multiplayer was a mod.
Double KO. Control lost.
Sometimes they make dream style hunters versus speedrunner like thing, but in Hollow Knight, and it's like really entertaining.
Jam says it's not great, so I'm kind of skeptical about this adaptation.
They've almost got it.
I mean, I think
Died.
we're like throwing
Maybe my favorite book of
Things are
all
gonna be
time.
different this time.
might be a Murakami book.
Yeah.
Hard-Boiled Wonderland.
That one was really fucking good.
End of the world. Yeah.
Bro, there's so many books I need to read like this.
Just uncomfortable not being able to read.
I will also say that I'm probably speaking to largely a sci-fi
When the chips are
and
down,
fantasy
you want your
reading
heroes a little
majority
roguish and
of
scruffy,
people.
like me.
So when I say Murakami is neither of those. So don't
Yeah.
expect that I'm suggesting either of those genres. Generally, I am not a fantasy or sci-fi person.
30
I'm
seconds
not
before you attack.
necessarily in the
Get
same
ready.
vein. I don't watch sci-fi movies. I don't watch a lot of fantasy, and I don't necessarily mainstream things like D&D. Even though I tend to attract that type of person, there's something about my personality that leans toward fandoms of that sort, but I'm not one of those. My favorite types of books are surrealist, postmodernist
The
stories.
battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Did you ever read or the comic The Road?
All you need to do is
Or the book The Road?
mission area.
No.
I've read the amount of comics
Doom
I've
is a
read. I
powerful
can
magic
count
adept.
on half of one hand.
We will face
It's also just a novel as well.
And, yeah, I don't never heard of it.
It's literally just a son and his dad going through a post-apocalyptic wasteland with very little dialogue.
I watched the.
Speaking of very little dialogue, it sounds like
Mission area is yours to capture now.
animation versus Minecraft.
You ain't got rid of me yet.
What?
Is a very good series. Basically,
Capture the mission area.
there's a bunch of non-verbal stick figures, and I mean like
This is a nice spot.
past episode 15 or something, there's like an actual like story and stuff.
Kind of like how Skip Toilet was just a song that became a whole web series.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah,
man.
basically like that. It was just like them just like before the actual story, just like random stuff that was people were doing like inside of Minecraft. Like there's one episode about them making music with Roblox.
This is real firepower.
And the episodes were like past 25 maybe, or like especially episodes 29 and 30.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control seized.
Which are like the finales.
We got
How long are they?
Well,
patch
episode 30
here.
is 30
Pay
minutes
up.
long. And
Welcome to the dark.
That's a
it's
big
like-
commitment.
and it's the whole backstory of the main antagonist of the story. I won't
Apparently you can't ult Emma Frost while she's ulting.
And like, the story is so good for no talking at all. Like, I'm pretty sure the only
Sniper! Hello, you beautiful bean.
that is ever in the show is like a song. It was like
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep
Feel
going.
like Ripper.
That was a little messed up there. Thanks.
It went on for 19 seasons for a reason. Red versus Edward.
Yeah.
Us against the world.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Shit.
I'm back.
Also, there's
Seriously,
Additionally-
stay away from my scut.
they also
Control lost.
have made some stuff like animation versus math.
Don't mind me.
It's like,
Just dying.
if school was fun
Back from
and
the
really
brink,
quick,
baby.
and also taught you a lot of stuff.
I mean, school is fun.
School is as fun as you make
Sure, I
it.
have to say, I mean, yeah, school's great.
They've almost got it.
School is as fun as a teacher can make it.
Well, school's also as fun as you, like, because I took mostly, like, arts classes. I was in choir and band and art and weight training, and I, instead of chemistry, I took agriculture. Like,
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. We better test this out.
We kill one of them on point.
holy guacamole, Sniper, 31 months.
Oh shit, there's something I need to do.
31 months.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
It is a lot of months.
That's like
More than 2 years. It's 2.5 years. More than 2.5 years. It has been a truly long time.
it's barely over 2.5 years. From my head is blank so right
Well, 36 is 3 years.
now. I know. And 30 is 2.5. So it would be 2 and 7 over 12? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that
7/12ths of a year.
that is it for me for the night because it was a fucking long day, and I need to get some sleep. I'm just exhausted.
I haven't missed your streams.
What was that, Stuart?
The streak thing only works on D's stream for me.
I keep losing
Yeah.
my streak
streaks are
only
broken.
because, and it's only on D's stream. Everybody else's doesn't work. D's stream is the only one that works for all of Twitch. That's all it is. But the only reasons that I have lost stream streaks with D is because I keep passing out and not even turning on my computer or signing in.
It just feels weird to be in triple digits.
Yeah, I'd bet.
Kind of anti-euthanasia, but also kind of anti-religion. I could be down for that kind of story. Troy says, as a show, Wheel of Time is worth a watch, but it's about as accurate as a movie to book, rather than a story told from book like any reader would prefer. Gotcha. Personally enjoy it.
Have
My
you
watch.
ever-
Sorry.
damn.
My watch streak is 2. Troa, it's so unfair. Twitch does you dirty more than anyone else I know.
Have you heard of a movie that has, or ever heard of a movie to book translation that's like actually good?
While I haven't read the book, I've heard that Fight Club is maybe one of the best book to movie translations ever made. I can't verify that. If anybody else has ever read Fight Club.
Has a different ending, and that's about it.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good then.
I will say the first season of Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is a book?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose I would agree.
Yes, it is.
It's a series called A Song of Ice and Fire.
A Dance
The,
of Fire and
only-
Ice.
Only difference in the first season that I can remember being like kind of bigger, like oh, they changed that, was I believe the backstory is told about the mountain. It's usually Gregor tells it, but they made it Littlefinger.
Gregory.
Lord of the Rings, Holes. Is Lord of the Rings pretty close? It's been so long between the time I read the books to the time I read the movies to now. It's been a big gap since I watched the movies.
All I
and a
think
bigger
is-
gap since I read the books.
All I think is, Grandpa, I'm tired of doing this.
Lord of the Rings is accurate, but omits quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only
Most
really
cutting
fit
out
so
the
much
plot.
in like 9 hours of movies.
I also feel like Tolkien suffered from bad pacing because there wasn't anything to compare to, and
Yeah.
he was just long-winded, right?
He
I
was.
tried to read those,
They're so hard to read.
and tree beard section just made me quit.
A few versions of Pride and Prejudice. Okay, that's been done a few times, right?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings is off a lot, at the same time very close for Viggo Mortensen. Funny it translated that to Virgo. Had the book on set and would challenge the script to make it closer to the book. Go Viggo, good job.
All right.
The books have a lot of exposition that makes it very slow to read, where the visual handles that well. That I can appreciate. Yeah, if a book is slow because of the pacing of how much detail goes into just describing an area, whereas a movie can just be like, okay, well, we designed it that way. Then you don't have to bother with that part.
Yeah.
I love The Hobbit, though the book. We haven't seen those movies, have we?
The Hobbit was the original one that came out.
No, the movie.
Oh, the continuing ones?
Yeah, I've read the book The Hobbit, but I've never seen the Hobbit movies.
Well, what I'm also
Movies
saying,
suffer.
didn't
They
they?
suffer.
There was originally a The Hobbit that came out like way before.
That's a very.
was
I
like
think
a-
there's a very old one. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a BBC cartoon from I don't know when.
There's also Lord of the Rings.
Hmm.
The animated cartoon's not bad either,
I never
Okay.
saw it.
for The Hobbit at least.
Yeah. Chronicles of Narnia had a version acted with kids that tried real hard to stick to the script.
I'm gonna go,
What happened
guys.
to that?
Have a good
All
night.
right, Oz. Have a good night.
It does.
Good night. All right, we're gonna go raid D. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Go eat the food. Go drink the water. Go take care of yourself. Be well. I will see you guys on Friday. Have a good night.